I really do want to say thank you to the church there in York. You've been our partners for 33 years. And not only have you supported us, but we've had great prayer support for all this time. And it's a joy to be partnering with you because this is your job. You want to be in the Great Commission, sharing the gospel everywhere. And we are thrilled to be partners with you to make that happen. And so we praise the Lord that the Lord's been at work all this time. I just heard this morning that a lady came to know Christ at the Franklin Church last week. So you're part of that. You're very much part, not only with us, but also with Jason and Crystal. They're doing well. They're excited with the new baby. And they're reaching out in all kinds of ways, as you know. We're just partnering with you, and we just want to say thank you for all the support you've been all these years. Not only are we reaching out through these two churches, but now we're reaching out to the world that's come here. In any city, you have a multi-ethnic group of people, and so one day you're reaching out to Pakistanis, Bangladeshis, Moroccans in one part of town, and another day you're reaching out to Iranians, Syrians, and in the Indian community in another part of town. It's a joy to share with people, and so I teach English as a foreign language. I try to help them with those basic startup things when they first arrive. And so this time of year, we get to hear about the Ramadan coming up, and we get to share about Easter. They want to know, what is Easter? Why do they call it Good Friday anyway? They have no idea. So we get a chance to share the gospel in all kinds of ways. And also, the greater thing than that is that we get invited into people's homes. And this past couple weeks, I've been in 2 different homes, and both times I've had great chances to share spiritual things. Let me tell you one. Just this past week, we went to Ryan Nealon's home. We got to know him as a family with his dad, must have been 10 years ago. And his mother left him and went back to Iran. We had chats. He knew the gospel. He's known it for a long time. But, I went to a barbecue at their house on Saturday, and he said, how did you come to know Jesus? And I got a chance to share with him. Again, he's a 16-year-old boy now. Another time, this past week, 2 weeks ago, we had a Syrian friend of ours invited to his home. He said, I'm having some friends over. Why don't you come along? And so I went, and Paul, another guy I worked with, went along. And for the most part, I couldn't talk to anybody. They were speaking Arabic to each other in a small room. And so we didn't get a chance to do it. But you know what? Most of the guys went out to pray into the next room. And I got to sit next to Louis. And Louis is one of the real leaders, but he's kind of fallen back from the Islamic faith. And he started telling me how he's trying to be a little more free, and I had a chance to talk to him about Jesus, and it was just a privilege to have that opportunity.
Hello, my name is Malak. I am 14 years old. I think that the trip to Wales was so good, and it was so great and fun. We had a great time, really, and I just want to say lots of thanks for you. Thanks.
So this is the kind of thing that we can do because we're partnering with you. We couldn't do it without you. And I want you to understand that anything that happens here is a reflection of what you are. You've been helping us for 33 years. And the Lord's been good. And 2 churches are established. But now we're reaching out to a real broad spectrum of people. From Pakistan, from India, from Bangladesh, Morocco. I just had 2 new classmates from Morocco this past week. But I'd also like to ask you, would you please pray for the church in Franklin? Now, this is the church that Jason and Chris are part of, and they've been going through some really rough times. you on that themselves. But please be praying for that church. Right now, they're really struggling. Becky wants to say hi too. Some of the people there, you'll know my wife Becky. I'm sorry she couldn't be with us today, but she's at work. She works all week, and she works with Child Protection Services. I'm sure there are lots of other things we could talk about, but I hope and pray that our partnership might just continue in a very special. By the way, Dave and Ruth Moore, I praise the Lord for them. Just take a look at them. You know, they're old, right? And yet they're doing great things for God. You know, they're still going. And they've been our partners for quite a while now. And we stay in connection. And I really appreciate that. You know, they welcome us into their home whenever we're there. And I really appreciate the Lord.